Live from Old Town to Yo Town. Live from Old Town to Yo Town. Live from Old Town to Yo Town.
What the fuck?
Watching you, I've been watching you, I've been watching you, I've been watching you, 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 I've been watching you, I've been watching you. I've been watching you.
to go ahead and promote. But let's get this thing lit. It's Friday, so you know what that means. We're Dirt Coasting. It's the dynamic duo with topics heavier than a sumo. You already know it's your boy BFNG, Billy fucking Goat, a.k.a. Garland Green. And I'm rocking with the... Whoa. It was the hottest during the day yesterday. At 5 p.m., it was 99 degrees.
It's hot as a motherfucker.
Yeah. That's going to be a hot summer. So with a hot summer, it's going to be a lot of craziness going on. We already in the year of election. We already in the 8 years. So you guys... stay tuned for it, man. If you them Thundercats, that's what I call you jits out there on the street, man. Stay hydrated and stay in the fucking house.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with a lot of stuff been going on, man. We running smooth in the mug on I'm getting all my BPM and all the things running good on Twitch and YouTube out there.
Okay.
We're a little rocky on Facebook. It's going up and down, so I guess a lot of stuff going on out there in the Facebook world, man. But yeah, I'm Gucci, man. I've been great. Can't complain. You know
Man, this
what I'm
whole
saying?
week I didn't do anything but just kind of lay back, recharge, get ready for. 'Cause, man, we talked about Mercury retrograde last time I was here. Mercury retrograde really kicked my ass.
Run that by me again.
So Mercury retrograde is like it happens around 4 times a year when the planet Mercury kind of goes stagnant. It stops. So it affects communication, electronics, transportation, things of that nature. It also brings up the past. So a lot of like. Unsolved pain, drama.
Yeah.
What's that shit called? PTSD is post-traumatic syndrome disorder.
That's right.
So a lot of unresolved feelings and things from the past came up. I was able to kind of put a tie on that bitch because people don't understand, man. You don't get rid of your demons, man. You make friends with them. You learn to live with them, right? People think, oh man, get rid of your demons. No,
Demon good.
Yeah, demons great. You gotta.
Demon good.
When you look back at shit, here's the thing, man. Most people will say. When you look back at your life, right? All the things that you said were the best things that ever happened to you, you'll look back and end up being the worst things that happened to you because they kept you in a comfort zone. Then when you look back and say, man, all that bullshit happened, it was the best thing that happened to you because it took you out your comfort zone. So I was taken out of my comfort zone. I had to hit Control, Alt, Delete, reboot. Now I'm ready. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Ready for the rest of the year and to kick ass, man. April, personally, bro, for the past 3 to 4 years, bro, has been... an ass kicker for me to where this year I was able to just kind of, you know what I'm saying, navigate the storm. So no. That's what Mercury retrograde is. It's a kick in the ass. It's that friendly reminder from the past. You know what I'm saying? That's why the motherfucking windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror. You shouldn't look back.
Whoa. That's real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of shit been kicking off there, man, before we get into, we're going to get into the...
oh, you know what we do, man.
The great, a.k.a. ancient, historic rap battle. And when we talk about this stuff, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to explain what's really going on from coded energy, because all this stuff coded. And I've been getting a lot of calls all week about this with people with their opinion and, the diverse side and all that. But if people actually know what was going on, and they'll get a better insight of what, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to break it down and try to point out some of the codes that they're doing.
Let's get right into it, man. What we're talking about, guys, is we're talking about this rap beef that's been brewing here for about a month or so. It started off with Future, Metro Boomin going against Drake, and really that was kind of just like a setup for the main event, which is Kung Fu Kenny against Aubrey. You're right, the Draconians are back in full effect, Draco. You know what I'm saying? He's back out here. Now, personally, guys, as you know, I'm still listening to Scorpion. Like, I'm a super Aubrey fan. I'm a super Drake fan. So I've never listened to any of the diss tracks, right? I've never heard. I sent you the Rick Ross joint. Remember I told you, I said, man, I can't even listen to this shit.
They actually been, when they just got us focused on this particular incident that happened within the last week or so. How long?
Last week.
But
Family Matters,
actually,
right?
This stuff been going on for a minute. It been going on. People just been going over people's head because they've been listening to it as kind of like fans.
Yes.
Instead of listening to it as what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have been mentioning and talking about this battle before it even been going on. They've been talking about and doing a little secret little, back and forth sparring and stuff. So
the rap game, bro. The rap game is so different nowadays. When you look at a cat like Aubrey, right? You can go on YouTube, man. When my laptop get up, I bring it up, man. But there's a clip out there where Kanye West says, when Drake disses you, only you and Drake know that he disses you, right? So the rap battle that you're looking at right now, man, has been going on actually for since I was in Austin, right before I was in Austin. Her Loss, bro. Her Loss was kind of like the tipping point for all of this. Her Loss, the album with 21 Savage and Drake.
Yeah.
That was a shot at Metro Boomin and Future. But unless you knew at the time what was going on at that time, you wouldn't know. You just thought, okay, man, it's a dope album, whoop-de-whoop, da-da-da-da. So you come back 2 years later now, and you can go back and dissect lyrics that were going on back then, like we were talking. Okay, so let's go back and rewind to our conversation that we were having before we got on air. You were talking about, man, I just found out who Kiki is.
Yeah.
So if you guys remember, Kanye, who seems like he's a jilted lover, like he has a thing for Drake. I don't know what it is, because he put himself in this beef, right? Kanye.
I know what it is. We're going to get to it.
We'll get into it.
Yeah.
Kanye was saying that, like I said, he said that when Drake disses you, only you know, because Kiki is another thing with Drake. Remember when Drake dissed Meek Mill with Back to Back? They playing back to back on the NBA, TNT. You can't go anywhere without hearing a Drake diss. So that's why it's so like, it drives you crazy.
That's actually one that caught our attention, but that really wasn't the initial diss. See, even with Meek Mill, the back to back thing, right? All of that, we're gonna get into it, but you know, it's a girl in the middle of that too.
So with Back to Back, right? Here's the thing.
It's a girl in the middle of that too.
There's
we
a
all know who
song
that is.
that Drake and Meek Mill did, right, together. And when you talk about, we were talking about earlier about niggas being insecure. So here's when the insecureness comes in with Meek Mill, where Drake and him do his song, and on Drake's line, he goes, "Your dream girl is nothing but like a regular bitch to me." And Meek Mill thinks he's talking about Nicki Minaj, because at the time he with Nicki Minaj, so he's like, nah. And Drake ain't even write the verse, so it's like, it's bullshit. Right. But that's where the insecureness comes off, and it sets off some bullshit that happens, because you're dealing with one of these niggas that's like on a Cat Williams level of matter of fact, bro, when you talk about these guys, bro, when we were talking about like the Aubreys and the Kendrick Lamars, these guys are extremely smart. Well versed, right?
Right.
Well versed in what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so everything that they're doing, which you're about to break down, is a setup. Kind of like a comedian. Kind of like a Cat Williams. Right? It's scripted.
It's actually a movie that's already been played out, but it's written and it's done in a coded text form where it's kind of like going over everybody's head. So you got people diverse actually calling like, man, who you think won? Who you think win? I like J. Cole. And like, and I've been telling people that all week, right? Mm-hmm. And they don't get what I'm talking about.
Break that down for them. Let them know why you say that.
That's why we'll have to play it, and I have to show people certain things first before we get into it, because it's gonna be a long thing. It's gonna take me a minute to get through this course, what we're trying to get through, because it's coded and they talking in rituals. So before we get into a real deep, we gotta pay a couple bills. We gotta say hey to all our viewers out there. You know what I'm saying? What's up? I see a couple of y'all.
Oh man,
y'all working for 3 different sites. So we on Twitch. We're working off YouTube. And we on MySpace.
I mean, Facebook. Might as well be MySpace.
You know what I'm saying?
But did you know they're bringing MySpace back?
Yeah, I heard.
MySpace is coming back. A better MySpace was actually the best fucking social media you can get, guys. But,
so one time my people out there, you know what I'm saying? I got my Ohio people in there.
Shout out to everybody in the Midwest. Hey, man. Everybody out there who's supporting us. Shout out to Cuz from Miami. That's my dog. Everybody who takes their time out to just chime in with us. Shout out to Lil Cuz who just left. What's his name?
Yeah, Cuz gave us a drop.
Lil Cuz who just left.
Jared.
Shout out to Jared too. Shout out to any and everybody who has chimed in, looked at a podcast, been on there for a second, and left a comment. We appreciate y'all, man.
Jared just came through from Cleveland.
From Cleveland, from Ohio, man. So we got a lot of people, man. Yeah. I love to hear these people from Cleveland and Miami.
TK, I see you out there.
Okay, that's what I'm finna say. I want to hear these people from Orlando. I want to hear people from the block. Danger, shout out to Danger. I mean, I appreciate you for coming through, rocking with us. Shout out to Pew's Outdoor Service.
Yeah, Mark out there. I see you out there, big dog. And we got some people on Twitch. They got some crazy names on there. It's like DJ ZYL. I don't know.
Hey, whoever you are, we appreciate you. If you're there right now, man, if you're watching, stop what you're doing, subscribe, share, like, comment. That means a lot for the algorithm. We appreciate y'all.
One time for Fran. And it's Mother's Day weekend.
Fran, you said Fran?
Yeah,
Fran is an old school name. Like, Fran sound like she'll beat your ass. I knew a Fran too.
She was pretty as hell. Fran Gordon.
No, I knew a Fran.
This is a white Fran.
No, I know a Fran from Altamont. I know a Fran from Altamont, and Fran will beat your ass.
Yeah.
That's my homeboy's sister.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lawrence Wright. Making
what
them
I'm saying?
wings and
Let me
Altamont.
get them shots out. One time that
The
boy
grease is
Devo,
hot.
You know what I'm saying? Represent here in Tampa now, but you know he's representing that West Coast California all day.
Okay, so he on
know
the,
what I'm
he
saying?
West Coast California and West Coast Florida.
Yeah. One time for my Bo Key family.
Oh, Bo-Key always in the building, man.
Yeah,
Big
Duval.
Tasha, Duval, Unit Boys, Burn Bandit,
Yep.
DJ Jit,
Mr. J, yeah.
Pimp. All my people out, man. We got so much shout outs, man. But like he said, we're gonna go ahead and pay the bills. Go ahead and let the sponsors roll real quick, and
Yeah.
we'll be right back
We'll
up
be
on
right
your
back.
ass.
Yep. Y'all stick around. Let's do it. Let's go.
First time trying it, it's very smooth. It's like it seemed like a kind of drink that would creep up on you. It has like a nice smooth taste, like a little martini. I enjoy it.
Hey, so you had a chance to do a taste test between the Bassard and the... And what'd you think in comparison?
I think Brassard was much smoother.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Much more pleasant taste. Aftertaste was smooth. Everything about it was smooth. I liked it.
Good. I love it.
From California, A-Dub right here. Blessed Up Productions. Brassard's a drink, man. Better than Remy.
I'm a dog.
Okay.
I love Hennessy. I love Remy. But I gotta squeeze the Bazaar all up in the category, man. It's so smooth. This is the type of drink I make my lady drink. 'Cause all my ladies like Ciroc and all this other shit. But this shit is so smooth, it'll sneak up right on them. 5 minutes, they'd be like, oh shit. They be feeling themselves. So, you know, I'm gonna run with this when I got my ladies with me. And guess what? Every day I'm with a lady. So I guess I'm gonna run with this, though. You feel me? I love this drink, though.
As soon as Bubba Chuck get home, these fuck niggas in trouble. White and black Bella Cananas and yellow go yard bubble. You slick, you might get hit. Trade, get your shit squished. I was raised by wolves, Kudu Cowra and Rusty Foot. She lit, I might fuck with it. She raw, never fuck without your bleak. That's how my nigga school got hit. You gotta respect the rules in this shit. Half of my niggas dead, cause most of them was counterfeit. Most of them wasn't real right, refused to chase a meal ticket. Only thing worse than a snake is a lack for accountability. Boy, my life is real, really. Still got my old sawed off 12 gauge and Caltech 9 milli. My lifestyle is real chicken. Boy, we hold mans over here. Lifestyle, we doing real blitz. Popeye's chicken for the ballers. When my bitch get mad and won't fuck, I go on list crawler. Real done daughter. Stick my dick in the mouth of an Instagram model. Popeye's chicken for the ballers. When my bitch get mad and won't fuck, I go on list crawler. Real done daughter. Stick my dick in the mouth of an Instagram model.
Nigga, we just want that bread just like Popeye's biscuits. Like a sink, I'm dripping. Popeye, I get super piffy. I'm trying to get them digits. I'm trying to go from rags to riches. Ain't really stunning these bitches. Off-white shirt, don't wear no dickies. Every day I gotta get that check. I fell in love with that money. Pop my shit just like a collar. Know that they hate how I'm coming. These niggas not my homies. All these niggas acting gangsters. Everybody can't be on it. I get fly just like a hoe. Ain't nobody talking about Tony. Want that blue check in real life? Don't give a fuck about Insta. They like G, he next to pop. Ain't nobody talking about pimples. Pop my shit a little bit extra on like do shit simple. I go nuts like Snickers. I'm a done like Julio. I'm the shit like booty hoes. I want Oprah, not no IG bitch who act like Ruby Rose. Hit that little bitch from the back, she throw it back like gimme mo. I'm not talking about no Pierceberry, boy, we chasing dough.
Popeye's chicken for the ballers. When my bitch get mad and won't fuck, I go on list crawler. Real done daughter. Stick my dick in the mouth of an Instagram model. Popeye's chicken for the ballers. When my bitch get mad and won't fuck, I go on list crawler. Real done daughter. Stick my dick in the mouth of an Instagram model.
Shout out to Armstrong.
Armstrong and
Shout out to the
Jit.
boss. Shout out to Jit.
Yeah, we're right back at it. Yeah, we getting a couple of people that want to come in. Okay, if you want to come in, this is what you got to do. Whatever site you on, you have to send. You have to come through an email. So I would need your email in order to bring you through this machine. So,
Oh man.
put your email down there if you want to come into the live, and they can bring you in the live. So just put your email. And on whatever site you on, put your email down there.
So, right now, my bad.
Go ahead, good.
We're talking about energy. I'm just going to go ahead and get on the metaphysical with you guys right now. Right now, we're going through a lot of geostorms right now, a lot of solar storms. I don't know if y'all been feeling the energy shift. Like all week, this week, like I told you, bro, like I've been down. We got a lot of geo flares going out there in the universe right now that is fucking with people, leaving you feeling a little bit more anxious, a little bit more intuitive, emotional, fatigued, possibly. Like me, bro, the first 3 days of this week whooped my ass. But there's a lot of different energy coming through. So that's what, again, when we talk about these rap battles and these comedy battles and things, they're placed around dates and times because they're really, really precise with this shit, right? So they know that these geostorms are going on and that there's all types of energies going through people right now. So with a certain frequency, we can cook, right?
Tricked y'all to go out there and stand in that eclipse, right? And people don't know what happened during that time. And soul grabbing, okay? A lot of energy was being siphoned upon during that point. So that's when they had everybody outside doing that eclipse stuff. So it's all about energy. And that's what this shit is all about. That's what this battle is all about. There's a certain beings that's on this planet that came in, they tapped in, they're going to be attention seekers because now attention will be the new currency.
Entities, right? We talk about entities, right?
Yeah.
Attention is the new currency. We've spoken about that.
Attention is the new currency.
Now, you know, Bob Lazar.
Let me cut off for a second. I sent us up a couple blasts out there to the emails, right? So y'all should be name in there, and it'll walk you through. Make sure you unmute your mic.
Please do.
And that's gonna be in the settings on your end. So y'all should be seeing the invites with the things. So go ahead, bro.
So look up Bob Lazar, right? Bob Lazar was a scientist who worked at Area 51 back in the 80s, and he was the first one who kind of spilled the beans on it. But Bob Lazar said that Earth was a farm for souls. You got to think about something, man. We are triggered and cited every day. As soon as you wake up, you grab your phone. I call it pick your flavor. I get into that every other weekend, and I see it, bro. Hey, man, you still ain't explained this this almanac to me, bro. I need to know the season when I'm supposed to be planting my kush.
Hey, you say something, cuz?
You got the almanac there with you. Look through it.
Yeah.
It'll tell
So
you.
hold on. Is it a chapter in here on kush? Is it a chapter in here on runts that I can make sure I can grow my shit?
No, I don't think it's gonna be on runs. I don't think they talk about runs, but they'll tell you about. They got stuff about herb yield to yield. They'll tell you it's the same thing. It's all the herb.
They tell you when it's gonna rain, when it's supposed to rain.
Yeah.
So when we talk about this almanac, and shout out to Danger, welcome back to the Dirt Coast podcast. You know I gotta fuck with you.
Always, man.
If this thing right here that we're talking about, right? We're talking about the preciseness.
Fruit has a season to be planted. So if you got watermelons that's supposed to be planted in the spring and they coming out in the winter, that's a good crop. But if you plant watermelons in the winter and bringing them out in the spring and talking about they real, it ain't happening. That's just an example. Everything has a yield of when it's supposed to be planted and when it's supposed to be watered, when it's supposed to be brought up.
A season to live and a season to die, right?
Right. Everything, and see those the almanac. Like when I first called Cuz and I was telling him, I was like, Cuz, guess what I just got? I was way in where I was, Cuz, in Marion, in Sumter County, right?
Yeah.
And I called y'all like, listen, man, I just got something that I ain't seen in ages. And they still giving them away free over there because it's agricultural land over there still. They still do the agricultural thing in Lake County, in Sumter County, in Osceola County. So you're gonna find almanac, they still give them away free over there. Because that's how people get away with paying taxes and all in those places. They don't pay taxes.
You got a couple horses on your land, you gotta pay taxes.
Cow. Right, that's it. So they give you the knowledge that all our ancestors lived off those books. If you remember coming up, every house you went to, there was an almanac in there.
Oh fuck yeah, I remember. That's why I look at the book and I'm like, yeah. And this is the thing, right? Because a lot of us would be ass out, myself included, if we have to go back, which is coming. I feel like we have to live off the land, right?
It's that these idiot boxes. I promise you. I used to tell my cousin this. I used to tell Lo this all the time. I said I had the first computer teacher in Central Florida. He was my math teacher. He was one of the inventors with IBM when they did that big supercomputer back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Right? His name was Don Kamerke. Mr. Kamerke introduced computers. Robbinswood was the first junior high school with computers in like 81.
History, y'all.
Like where everybody had that and they was teaching us entry. Everybody would remember back when you got computer first came out, you had to enter everything in order to make that computer do whatever it do.
Different
You had to go through a sequence of numbers, sequence of letters, sequence of everything. Everything had to be coded. So now everything is coded for us. Everything. I mean, that's all the almanac is coded. Like we always talk about coded stuff, everything being coded. So when he was telling us about these computers, I told him, man, I said, no, I don't think I really want the world. I said, that's gonna be the death of the world. That shit gonna kill the world. I said, it's gonna fuck the world up. And Mr. Kamerke was like, no, this is the newest thing. So, we might have to go with this. You need to learn this. You need to learn this. You need to learn how to do data entry into this. You need to learn this. You need to learn computer programming. Yeah, I started doing it. Knew how to put my name, make my name come across the screen 50, 100 times. Knew how to make it say little sayings, but I wasn't that interested. Here it come years later. I actually, I got through in one of my little troubles. I go to jail. Mr. Kamerke is the math teacher in 33rd, and he remembers me vividly. He definitely
no coincidence.
So he said, see, I told you, because I was actually taking a relevant to this.
Well, a lot of the stuff we called this week about this goddamn so-called rap back.
Oh, the battle. Let's get into it.
So let's get into it. Break some things down and explain to people kind of like what was going on, because what's going on right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's so intriguing that you say that, because the human mind has to have a choice. It has to have a choice to pick between. Go ahead and lead them down that road, my G.
Okay. We're going to go right here real quick. We're just going to look at this. I'm going to blow this up real quick, because this is what both sides are part of this thing right here called the boule. Okay. This is a real thing. Okay. But if you look at the word, I just want to bring people to the dictionary. Let people ain't making this shit up. Okay. We all done heard some of this shit, right? They'll say the boule is a metal ball used in French game of boulets, or the boulets, right? Round loaf or crusty bread, but it's some of the things. Now we go down here, you hit what does boule mean in government, right? Now, I'm just gonna show you what they say this shit mean, okay? It's a legislative council of ancient Greece, okay? Consisting of first of the aristocratic advisory body and later the representative senate, right?
Give me that first part again for me, please.
Of ancient Greece.
Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, if we gonna deal with these people and see what they doing, we already know that this shit they doing it's ancient. So this Drake versus Kendrick battle thing is it's like the good and the bad from the same bird.
That part.
You get what I'm saying? So they give you a red, then they give you a blue, right? But J. Cole, who was the middle or the head, was the smartest one of both of them, because he was smart enough to try to get out there. And the first thing he said was, why did he get out there? He said it fucked up his energy. He said his energy was not on.
They threw him the bait and he didn't take it?
Yeah, because what he was saying was, when you let energy pull you or gravitate you, like a lot of times, you could be home chilling and the wrong person can call you, or the right person can call you, and you'll go out there and probably end up doing 25 years.
Bro,
of life.
You said it.
And you was home probably chilling.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right? Because the wrong person called you.
That's it.
And it's kind of like what this battle doing a little bit, and it just rap, but you got people that actually like, man, fuck that new, man, fuck this. And it's right, and both of them are the same thing, right? But the different verse, they're getting pushed, because if you look at where it's coming from and the timing is very important.
Exactly, like the almanac, the timing.
Right. That's right.
That's why I brought that in.
Okay. So what they are doing is ancient, and it's an ancient battle they doing, okay? It's called Treaty of the Hat. We're gonna pull that up.
Pull that up for him, Brody.
Okay? Treaty of the Hat.
You know, if you guys are following along, you guys can Google this too as well, Treaty of the Hat. If not, if you're watching on the playback, go ahead and pause it.
Okay. This is the treaty of the hat, right? The Treaty of Fort Laramie, 1868. This is the battle that these two guys are doing and reenacting. I always know who's gonna win, and somebody's gonna get sacrificed and leave this planet, okay? But they ain't gonna leave it like we think we're leaving, because they really not leaving the planet, just leaving what we think is real. Ain't none of this shit real, y'all. They need attention. This shit, what is real is the attention grabbing. And we're gonna just bear with me. We're gonna get to it. Even with the lyrics of these songs, they naming these lyrics, it's all ancient and the shit been done before. And certain people that done said this stuff out in the public, they already dead. Like the DMX's. He done said the same as that shit that Kendrick saying. But we think this shit is new and real.
What's new to it's like the phrase one man's trash is another man's treasure, because it's like when a song, like we know a song right now, and then if it gets remade to the next generation, it's new, but to us it's old, right? So continue, man.
Okay. So if you I was trying to find.
It's very interesting too that you were just speaking about that, Brody, and talking about how.
Okay, right here.
This is an ancient thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's ancient right here, right? If you see in this treaty, the thing say in this treaty that was signed on April 29th, 1868, we're just going to read a little bit of it, okay? Between the U.S. government and the who? Sits. You see the Sioux Nation. Y'all see that right there, right? That's a code word for the Sioux, because you see six in there, right?
Yeah, the Sioux, the six.
One of these motherfuckers call themselves six.
Six God. That's Drake. So Sioux, which is broken down in etymology, you'll get six. So the Sioux Indian.
Okay, right? So the United States recognized the Black Hills as part of the Great Sioux Reservation set aside from exclusive use of the Sioux people. Okay? We're just going to deal with that. You know what the Black Hills is, right?
Is that in, that's not in Montana, is it? Where's the Black Hills? Is that the one, the Black Hills?
So you know what Black Hills is?
Is that Wyoming or Montana? The same thing, like almost like demographic. I know it's somewhere in the, that Midwestern area up there up top.
Yeah, the Black Hills.
West Virginia.
Huh?
West Virginia?
Yeah, the Black Hills is Mount Rushmore.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking in my head. Mount Rushmore, around the same thing. So go ahead.
Okay. But that was once owned by our people, our ancestors, right? Okay? So when you study these things, we have to see who the body that these people are saying. Because remember, they call themselves the stars. We call them famous people. So they're stars. So they're the fallen stars, stargates.
So what do you call stars? Celestial body. Celestial body, right? So continue. The bodies.
So Mount Rushmore, let's just Google that for a minute. I don't want to be talking out my ass. Okay.
So you guys know what Mount Rushmore is? It's that mountain out in, I think it's West Virginia, one of these places where all the four presidents are on it.
That's right. That's actually, we could get to that too.
Go ahead. I know. I already know where you're going. I got you, big dog. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Just bear with me. We're just talking about this bear. I'm trying to walk these people and give them insight of what's going on, okay? This shit is ancient. Mount Rushmore National Memorial is a national memorial centered on the colossal sculpture carved into the granite faces of Mount Rushmore. What Rick Ross don't keep messing with Arby for?
Notice the recurring, the six. And then also, you bring up Rick Ross. Rick Ross has a he has a tattoo of these presidents on him. He has each one of these presidents tattooed on him.
Wow, I didn't know that. That was a great fact you led me on. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was great. That was great. You said that, right?
Yeah, he does.
So, that it is, right? If you look at this again. 6 grandfathers, okay? One of them got the number 6. We know what it is, right? And what did Rick Ross keep calling him? What code word he call him?
Is that my white boy?
White boy. And what thing they in? They in the Black Hills. See the opposites?
Of course.
See the different poles?
The law of polarity.
Okay. I know what that shit mean. We'll just go around a little bit more. Near Keystone, okay? South Dakota, United States, sculptor Gunzon Borglum designed the sculpture called what? Shrine of Democracy. See? Now they're telling you that's politics. Now they're talking politics. Which one of them? Now you're seeing which side. See which side pick which side, right? You know how they coming, okay? Now, they tripping about these songs this man got entitled and all this stuff. He got a song on that title, They Not Like Us and all that. That come from a play off of DMX Okay, first of all, let me play this shit.
And bro, like I have never even heard any of these songs. Sorry, Kendrick. I haven't listened to Kendrick since damn.
Yeah, they actually the wordplay. Oh man, it's all ancient. And we're gonna get into that in a minute too. But we're gonna start off with this fella right here and see what he say, right? And he the one that was giving us the hint that something was coming. Okay? A lot of time, it's a price to pay for that, right? But this fella I'm finna play right now, just listen to this what he say.
Okay.
We're gonna play a little bit of this, then we're gonna get back to it. Okay? We'll be right back.
Like Rick Ross is dope.
Tattoos are like
you know? If I had to compare the two, I'd say Rick Ross was more like Biggie, Jeezy was more like Pac, because Pac wasn't the best lyricist, but you felt him.
Rick Ross looks more like Biggie.
Rick Ross got lyrics, though. Lyrically, man, Ross be
He's
spitting.
all right, man. He just talk about eating and girlfriend too much, how much can it eat? How much weed can you smoke? Huh? Like, all right, let's talk about something else. I know you got a Maybach, you got the Aston Martin. Okay, good for you. Damn, I mean, come on, I see a whole nother side of the coin, son.
What do you think about Lil Wayne?
We got a good relationship.
I see. I think
cool.
Well, everything you said about Wayne is exactly what everything you just said about Ross is what I think about Wayne.
Yeah.
I think all he talks about is smoking weed.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of nothing.
I said we cool.
What about Drake? You like Drake?
No.
My man.
He didn't even say a little bit. He didn't even say halfway.
That's my guy right there.
No.
That's why X is necessary in the game right there.
Man. Now, why don't you like Drake?
I don't like anything about Drake.
I
don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I don't.
See, I be trying to
I don't
tell
like
these
his face.
people.
I don't like the way he walks, like nothing. I don't like his haircut. I might just let me shut up. I'll just stop right there.
Oh my God.
Damn it, man.
No, but listen, that's why DMX is necessary. You know why? Because when you got these legendary hip, this is why the game has gotten so whack. You got legendary hip hop figures who just get these guys passes.
Yeah.
Who don't say anything. Who don't say it's okay.
No dudes, nothing.
It's okay to say, yo, this dude is whack. I think he's whack. It's okay to say that. That's
too much politics.
It's too much politics. You don't gotta act like you like something for what?
Gulping and burping.
Oh my God.
And for those that don't know what that means, sucking. You know.
They got it.
Oh man, when you say that shit right there, bro. I mean, I never knew that was something like. I mean,
if you're a
it's
business
so
owner,
disrespectful to
then
say
animated explainer
anyway,
videos are the
for DMX
best
to be
way to
saying that shit
capture
in this
attention,
instance is
get
kinda
more
crazy,
followers, and
knowing
drive
at the
more
time,
sales.
when
They're
DMX was coming
engaging
up,
to
he had the
watch,
beef with Jay-Z.
super shareable,
You know what I'm saying?
convert
Jay
better.
And DMX was kind of like, Jay is like Drake, and Kendrick is like DMX, right?
Yeah.
And what was DMX just saying? I hate his voice. I hate his. Kendrick used those same instances, the same word for word in his verse.
And Kendrick and Nas don't be saying they nines. A 9 is over a 6, so it seems like that bullet, but in that galactic realm, it's a respect thing. Some Mother's Day stuff we're gonna give out too. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a mom out there, put her name down here in the comments on the thing, and we'll pick one of the moms or 2 or 3 of the moms out of the group tonight, and we got presents for them, man, for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all.
Happy Mother's Day to all out there, man.
Do for us when that thing come up. Deception. That's the game they playing. It's called Grand Deception, right? And it's to have us, the public, things other than what they actually are.
Smoke and
You know what
mirrors?
I'm saying? Yeah. So the public will fall for it because these are really good actors. They just acting, right? They call them life jackers. So like Rick Ross, yeah, that's what they call in that galactic realm. They call life jackers. So they could come back come down on this realm, take a person like the real Freeway Ricky Ross, right? Use his likeness and image, and he can't use it. And he can't even sue a character for using it because it's all galactic. You get what I'm saying?
Do you remember what they were saying about Theo Epstein? I'm looking and making these faces because they said that Theo Epstein had a gift. Theo Epstein's gift was taking so-called dead celebrities, taking their essence, and putting them into children, and then letting these celebrities come have.
Now, I'm gonna play off that.
You see what I'm saying, right?
I love you because I know you read a lot, man. But you spoke right on point with that when you were talking about their children because we got run like we should.
Very.
Right, and we should remember that all of them have to have in the back of their goddamn minds. I'm talking about even babies. The higher up you gonna go. So now you're seeing why Kendrick is messing with Drake about pedophile stuff, okay? Because when they teaching them from that rim. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
That rim. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
That rhyme I just told you, sticking babies in the state pen so they can get out a motherfucking jury. Okay? This is what the design kind of like stuff is. You get what I'm saying? You feel me?
Oh, I feel you, bro. I'm
Now,
stepping in with you laying down.
I got a picture I want to show.
I'm smelling what you're stepping in, big dog. 8 degrees at 8 o'clock at night. The fuck out of here.
I'm trying to see how they're going to show me this picture without... I'm trying to... Oh, no, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay. Bear with me for a second.
No, and handle your business, man.
You can touch on that.
That's the whole thing, right? So when we're talking about orders and like DMX, that's why, you know, you're speaking upon, he just got the Pimp C anyway. They did him the same way. And then when a person like that has so much of, again, you don't get to the point where he's at, bro. We're having like 2 #1 albums in the same year, go super duper quadruple platinum without doing some things yourself. A lot of these artists, again, they don't do them drugs to, you know, escape from life. They do that to escape from what they've done.
Right.
So, you know, he put it.
they're covering up stuff. Yeah,
Exactly. He put a bullseye on his chest. Like you said, that's like a knight talking about a king or something like that, right? You gonna get killed, homie. You gotta get dealt with. Pimp C type shit, right? You ain't high enough on the totem pole to be speaking out like that. But that's probably your quickest way to get an exit out this bitch anyway, what you want anyway. If they killed you. A lot of these niggas don't be dead. They just out of the sight of you.
Yeah, no, they kill them in main stage. They don't.
Yeah.
They remove them.
Their character.
Yeah, they remove the character. They kill the character.
That's it.
So when we thinking like, we say, oh, Tupac's still alive and he's all this crazy stuff like that. A lot of times they just killing what we would call the character. You know what I'm saying? In that realm. They gotta
Hey
kill
man,
the character.
how many times y'all done seen Samuel Jackson in a movie? Samuel Jackson don't play the same character in every movie. It's Samuel Jackson, but he Nick Fury in this movie. The world is a stage, everybody plays their part. As we watch this WWE script kind of, like you said, people who are really, really involved because they can't separate. I watch wrestling, bro, and I know there's people who really think wrestling is real or kind of fall for the scriptedness of it. We have that tribalism. Tribalism is built into us as a people. That's like who your favorite team is, right? You talk shit about a side. They allow you to choose to give you the illusion of inclusion, something like a presidency race, right? Like you're really, really the person who's really, really determining what's going on. But the whole time, what you don't realize is energy. Right. Your attention is energy. That's your frequency. They're tuning you up like a fucking radio to a certain frequency because look up what adrenochrome is. Look what A113 is. Google A113. What the fuck that is, adrenochrome. And the essence of it. So when you're scared, your essence and your energy is at a certain level. We got to understand something. We are a society that loves to be scared. Terrorism are a society that loves to be scared, right? If you don't believe me, we pay to get scared. We go watch horror movies. We go fucking get on roller coasters. We bungee jump. We do shit to just kind of put us at a certain level because then we know we're alive, right? So think about this energy that you are, this beef, and how it's consuming you and how it's on every platform, and who is harvesting this energy, who is harvesting the codes of ones and zeros.
Yeah. And we're gonna Ali. Everybody should Google him. Noble Drew Ali. Okay. Remember we started off with the Boule, right?
Okay.
He's the one that went inside the Boule, their organization. Remember when Cat Williams was saying, oh, I went inside their thing, I got all their secrets, and this is scripted. He got this from this guy right here, okay? He did it for real. That's when he was saying that was ancient, what he was saying. That comes from this gentleman right here who is Noble Drew Ali, okay? As you see, this in the 1800s too. Ancient, on this land. When they told y'all come from Africa, but this dude ancient, freer than a motherfucker on this land. This is a regular nigga, right? But as you see, his hands up. You remember that sign? You recognize that sign?
Field goal sign.
The what sign?
Field goal sign.
That's exactly what it is. That's where they get that shit from. They get it from him. He let you know everything all good, right? Because he went in their organization and brought out all their secrets, okay? Kind of like what KENDRICK's doing, okay? So if you look under the bottom up there, what's up under the bottom there? See the books that's up underneath the table. Telling you they go in the organization deals behind our back, but they all won. But he clean, because his hands up. He all good. Like sound, right? So we don't know when we're walking in code and doing their talks, this what the fuck is going on. You get what I'm saying? So we gotta be more aware and methodical and paying attention to in a game. They all on the same team because they already know who gonna win the Super Bowl and all that bullshit.
Really scripted. Corporate gangs is what I call them.
Okay?
Corporate gang signs, right?
People don't even know. They need to go not like us. Them songs, Family Matters. Those dealing with blood ties. He was playing it. He was telling you they family dynamics and how they connected DNA-wise.
Okay.
We think he bullshit around. No, he telling you, make sure which side you pick. You want to run with when you doing the Family Feud. You want to be over there with Uncle Johnny and them that's over there molesting everybody? Or you want to be over here with me where there ain't no molestation going on?
Nah, we just beat women.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all. We just slap bitches.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you. No, I get you.
They say
Exactly.
you're going to have to start making your decisions.
It's one or the other, man.
It's one or the other.
We're all dark. Ain't nobody lighting this bitch.
It's one or the other. But what people have
Pick your poison, right?
Yeah, especially in these times. Right?
Trump or Biden.
Yeah, in these times. You're going to start
Pick your poison.
Right?
Trump or Biden.
Certain people to do certain things. Remember, Kendrick Lamar won the Pulitzer Award. If people know what that is, okay? People know what the Pulitzer Award is, right? Let me go.
The Pulitzer?
The Pulitzer Award.
The Pulitzer.
Photojournalism, fiction, non-fiction books, drama, poetry, and music. Along with writers and artists, some prizes are also awarded to news publications.
Okay.
So this is big, gigantic, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Right? So we know we're not dealing with no peonic type shit.
Man.
Something sacred and
Something
something
serious.
coded that they know about, right? I think they want to be careful to make sure he ain't putting his secrets out there so they could kill him, right? I think they studying to make sure he's walking a galactic line that the powers that be to make sure he's not putting too much stuff in there that people like myself will catch up on. You get what I'm saying? Or sparking the brain of that youth out there that's gonna make something factual.
So,
no, he called himself. He said he's from. Meaning that it's galactic. That's where
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
6'9". See, it's all these things still connected.
Because the Pleiadians are another.
Exactly. You want a good cop? It's good cop and worse cop. It ain't no bad cop. It's good cop, worse cop. Right? It's just two different forms of the same. Two Messiah like he doing right. And if he knew all the shit Drake was doing like he said, and if Cat Williams say he knew all the stuff that was going on, and he calling himself the Messiah, and he revealing us, why not? How many bitches you could have saved back in the day if you claim you get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. With this season, like the almanac, we're talking about. With the election, everything that's happening, right? This is kind of in conjunction with it, right?
Baby told him, no, I can't do that because...
It was a lyrical rapper say, yeah, we're going to start a beef over some stuff and whoop-de-whoop.
Right? The same time, whoever can get the most energy and attention grab right now, basically reel everybody energy.
That's it.
Kendrick, or you with Cole.
I mean, Drake.
Drake is still the energy. Cole was smart enough to say, you know what? Damn, I see what's going on. I'm going to get drawn in this shit. Fuck that. Bitch, I pick my own battles. You know what I'm saying? Because my homeboy going to be, no, we out this shit. Man, I felt bad, my bad. I let you niggas trick me off my couch.
Yeah, I don't think, anyway, Cole good, bro. I mean, I'm not a fan of Cole, but Cole can't fuck with Kendrick anyway.
What I just told you.
He can't fuck with Drake.
No,
anyway.
what I told you. What I just told you.
What that?
It's all stage.
Oh, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, on that level,
all these
bro.
niggas is college professors and all kind of shits, man.
Of course.
These niggas is lyric. Man, all these niggas got... Listen, it's like you saying the Black Panther nigga, this Stokely Carmichael is better than the other Panther nigga.
What I mean by that is...
You know what I'm saying?
We're paying what we can't. We're getting. If you just want to, so if you're looking at it from an observer point of view, and you take out the coding and everything else, from a fan point of view, like you said, the fan that they're sucking the energy in from, They're getting to see the main event that they wanted to see. They're getting to see the Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. They're getting to see the
Two different fashions. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're getting to see. It wouldn't have been the same with Cole versus Kendrick. What you're getting right now.
You got one exposing going on behind the scenes. That would be a Cat Williams kind of like Kendrick Lamar, right? Then you got the other one saying, I don't give a fuck about you exposing that shit. That shit don't matter. I'm still Drake, nigga.
It's okay. Here's the thing. Like we said about, okay, I learned from my son. Negative, positive attention, it doesn't matter. It still gets me attention. Like my son would go to school, right? Get in trouble. So his mom would call me on the phone. I would get on the phone with him, huffing and puffing. He'd be happy. I'd be like, what the fuck is up? And he knew, okay, I got in trouble, so now I got your attention, right? He didn't understand. Right. You always got to have, like you said, you got Kendrick, who is supposedly this on this side, and then you got Drake, who's supposedly this side. It just depends on what viewpoint you're looking from.
That's right.
Like me, I'm a 100% Aubrey fan, so I'm looking like, fuck Kendrick, right?
On the screen right now, right? You got Kendrick. He called himself the Elohim.
Oh, Elohim,
We're going to get to it when the lyrics, when they pull it up. I'm going to pull the lyrics up for you. This is what he's calling himself, right? So we're just going to see what that word means. Elohim's the father of Jesus in both the physical and the spiritual. Okay. I can tell you what they're doing, right? Whose name before birth is said to be Jehovah. We don't hear who else calling themselves this shit.
Oh, Jay-Z.
They all got to pick this shit, bro. They all come from the same thing. It's all spiritual. It's all,
man, we decoded Jay-Z years ago, though. We decoded Jay-Z years ago.
It's all spiritual, and it's all kind of like psychological. You know
Here's the thing, Brody. If it's the same play. It's just that if you don't recognize the play, you're just gonna. I mean, I'm not changing my fucking play. If my play is gonna just be the same play, and I know I can do this or whatever.
But he called himself the Elohim.
Yeah.
And he's looking like Jesus, right? It's all symbolic.
The symbolism.
Don't get it twisted, right? And took up on these physical bodies, like I said, kind of like getting it from, right?
Of course. The energies, and then. I think we talked about this. We touched upon this before again about the Kundalini and the chakras and the energy that the 808. The 808 taps into the Kundalini.
Yeah.
Right? That gets you at a certain frequency. The music is already at a certain frequency, guys, that you don't even understand that you're playing over and over and over again. Right? It's at a certain frequency. You're repeating these words, which is spelling.
Right.
Right? You're caught in this shit. Like, you're so hooked deep in this shit. Like, I haven't listened to I listened to Family Matters one time. I listened to Drop and Give Me 50 like a couple times. I know now because I don't get caught up in shit like the national anthem or shit like that. I don't repeat shit now because I know the importance of it and saying it and what the energies that it's bringing out and things of that nature, right? I know this. So I don't tap into too much of this stuff. Like, I get in here and talk about it with y'all, but y'all probably hit me to more shit about what's going on than I know, right? I come from that point of view. Go ahead now.
This is one of them diss tracks, 616. All this is symbolic. Everything Kendrick dropped was symbolic. Even the name, how would he name any things? It's all ancient. He ain't make this up. When they talking ghostwriters and all that, here's his script as well. This shit ancient and already been done before. And I'm just showing you.
Oh yeah.
From what they saying, this is some of the lyrics from 616, right? We talk about Elohim. He says it right here. But war ready. See, if the world is ready to see, you bleed. Elohim, KTW. No, you can't sleep. These images trouble you. No, the wires in your circle should puzzle you. See what he talking about and all that shit, right? All this shit ain't nothing. You could tell what the outcome gonna be if you go study what I told you about the Treaty of the Hat, right? These the same exact people. They connected to these people. The same people that were fighting that war then, both of these people's connected to them. They bloodlines. That's why family matters. That's why not like us. All those are blood, DNA coded songs. So if you go listen to those songs and you listen to what he's saying, and that's why he calling out certain people's names in them songs and whatnot, he's telling you to be identified with whatever side you pick, right? Kendrick kind of like exposing what's behind the scenes. Let's keep saying that.
They go to dough, man. They go to dough. They go that package at the dough, wasn't it? You said to get that package at the dough.
It should. They said it was 5 minutes away.
Hold on, man. That's the dough right there. Hold on, big dog. Keep it going now. Hold on. Let me check this package.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I bet you is there. Know what I'm saying? So what Kendrick is doing, the song titles is taking on different energies as well. So he playing off with that alone, with the song titles. Okay? Know what I'm saying? Drake responded with, he's too famous to be accused of what he's being accused of. Right? That was one of his remarks. Oh, I'm too famous to be accused of what I'm being accused of. Know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Both groups right into Al Green.
What
and blood related to Al Green.
What did Nas hit Jay-Z with?
9 ether.
The ether.
Right. Meaning that he went and tapped back into his ancient ancestors to go against the kind of like the industry and all that shit behind him. So
Drake?
Yeah, exactly. Nas had to tap into the ether. Once again, same exact battle. And now it's Jay-Z and Nas.
Right. Same script.
I keep over and over. And they got everybody hyped up and everybody hipped up. And what happened in the end? I'm looking friends right now to this day.
Bro,
right?
We're just seeing, I think, what you're saying, and keep that thought. What you just said, look, it's Nas and Jay-Z. It's Biden, Trump. It's Roman Reigns, quote-unquote, black folks energy. Because they know how to get us. You said Jimmy Kimmel.
It was on Jimmy Kimmel.
I saw it on my wrestling, right? So
unheard of.
If we're not talking Drake, Kendrick, guess what they'll have us talking? Who the GOAT? Michael Jordan, LeBron James.
I think they finna take one of them out of the limelight and make it look like it's how it worked. Somebody had to go because it's ancient war battle. The man said he had war, so they already warring for the energy.
Hopefully it won't be another Nipsey Hussle. Hopefully the bodyguard who got shot and that's as real as we get.
There
right?
we go again. I'm glad you said that.
Now,
That's another play.
Did you know what else happened,
That's
right?
a code.
So we're gonna
that let me know somebody's finna lead this bitch because I just before it slipped my mind. The bodyguard is another play. That's a play off Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah, but hold on. I know we're gonna go on the bodyguard and Whitney Houston. A week before Drake got shot, bodyguard got shot. The Weeknd's, I think his CEO or manager's bodyguard got shot at his house. Drake has a lyric. There's a lyric somewhere about this, about somebody getting shot at somebody's house. So it's interacting. Now go ahead with your bodyguard thing. Now keep it moving.
When you see, would it be symbolical when it said, "Oh, Drake bodyguard got shot at the house"? That's a Whitney Houston play off the movie Bodyguard. To let you know she was sacrificed with Clyde Davis.
Clyde Davis, right? That's a play, bro. That's so, bro. That play right there is like motherfuckers don't know about that Whitney Houston Grammy play, bro.
Yeah,
that's a powerful one. Whitney, right?
Yeah.
So,
let's
yeah.
The boy, girl named Whitney too.
So let's go into that.
Now, do you see? Now you see what we hitting on, right?
Let's go back to that.
Coded, right? Now you just brought me with something.
Let's go back to the beginning of the show where I said that Kanye say when Drake diss you, only you know. 3 years ago, when the pandemic started, Drake dropped a song on DJ Khaled. He said, it's called Pop Star. Remember? I'm a pop star, not a rock star. You know what I'm saying? He had a line where he said, bodyguards don't look like Kevin Costner, you tweaking. I'm pulling up to Whitney, Houston, Texas for the weekend. This was 3-4 years ago. Right? So, like you were saying, Kendrick's wife, a strange wife right now.
Yeah.
Her name is Whitney.
You just made me think of that when you said
right?
That. Wow.
So when he said I'm on Drop and Give Me 50, he said I'm with the bodyguards like Whitney. Tell him Drop and Give Me 50 because Whitney, who is with Dave Free. If you hear all this free talk, now that's another thing. Remember on Sexy Baby Daddies where Drake say, hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Drop your ass. Shake your ass for free. So Whitney, who is Kendrick Lamar's wife, who is half white, half black, was sleeping, allegedly was caught sleeping with the bodyguards when Kendrick was doing push-ups. So the whole Whitney bodyguard thing comes into play with this.
Now you see this? It's all symbolical.
Oh man.
Now you see what I'm saying? So now we code. See now we
decoding. We're decoding the culture form right now. Like the show say, decoding the culture.
So we won't get caught up in what the shit was going on. Like everybody was like they were actually getting personal with it, right? And that response let me know that would say you got to learn yourself. Because we are not the same. We are people, some of us come from if you test our DNA and our blood structure, you get some of the Anunnaki shit in you.
Oh man,
some of you got the reptilian shit in you.
That is
some of got the ET shit in you.
We are the aliens.
The God and Jesus shit in you.
Oh yeah, we got the genome.
You get what I'm saying?
Some of us time travelers. We here.
So it's affecting people.
We here.
And these the soldiers for these people from them galactic realms. So the ones that's responding, doing that, and they don't know why they're going to do it. Drake and Kendrick don't know these people.
So do you remember in 2020 when Trump was in office, did Trump not initiate the Space Force?
That's right. Space Force. Now, that's what they call themselves. They call it code name. They call their boys the Stargate. Right?
Yeah. CERN.
That's right. The Elion, what Kendrick is claiming he represents, that represents the 11th Stargate.
Okay.
It's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
The Dracons, what Drake say he do, his name right in the Dracons, it's these real people, right? Real entities. They commissioned from Stargate 10, right? So when you're in the galactic realm of the hierarchy, like how military work and shit, peon can't say nothing to a sergeant. A sergeant can't say shit to a colonel and go up and up and up in ranks, right? That's how their numbers work. So why it look like Kendrick is bullying Drake? Oh yeah, he gonna do that on the real, because that's how it's a respect thing, because he did from the 11th Stargate, and Drake is from the 10th Stargate. That's what one saying he 9, one saying he 6. Because that's still a representation of order. We think, oh, he bodying him. Drake, no, he can't body him. He's from a higher realm than him. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a bullying thing. Kendrick has a more cultural thing behind him because he's from the 9th ether, and that's culturally based. 6th ether is artificial based. You know what I'm saying? So Drake is coming from material. Is come from ancestry.
That part. Pick your poison. Pick your flavor.
Yeah. You got to pick your poison. So J. Cole is the winner of all of it because he understood it was more to protect his spirit from getting distracted and caught up in that war battle energy.
But is he really, if we look at this, because he was the conduit leading up to this?
Who they say talked him out of it?
Yeah.
You heard that?
You say Absol?
They say Absol. That's the thing with it. Let's see what that name is.
But you know who Absol is with, right?
Yeah. Okay, but listen to the name. We're just gonna deal with I told you about the codes. Let's pay attention to that name and learn what these names did. Absol had to come tell J. Cole for what they telling us, but I know that ain't what happened. I know J. Cole understand codes, right?
Yeah, he was the conduit though, right?
Yeah, and he know these people they're getting paid off attention. For everybody that go grab that shit, look, Whatchacall was so smart, he threw a song in there to protect everybody's soul. You know that, right?
Who?
Kendrick. Because he knew it was so important, he threw a song in there in that battle to protect everybody's energy. Did you know that?
No.
I'm finna give you this song right now. Look, remember that song in the battle? Look what it mean.
Oh, yeah.
Look what that song mean. Look what that song mean. A feeling of state of intense excitement and happiness.
Yeah, it was a jab too. Have you ever?
You know, when I felt it, without me knowing this, when I listened to it, without me knowing that, before I went and dabbed into that, nobody tell me to do that. I just know about a feeling, right? I felt the song do that shit to me. I ain't bullshit. Nigga like us had me in this motherfucking crip walking. My baby tell you, ain't no crip walk my motherfucking life.
Yeah, I haven't. That's what I'm saying. I haven't even tapped into the energy because I haven't listened to him.
Right.
Yeah. So Euphoria, you know where the jab for Euphoria is, right? Have you ever watched Euphoria on HBO?
Yeah.
Euphoria on HBO is a show about underage kids getting on drugs.
That's right.
Which Drake is the executive producer or co-producer, whatever.
Yeah, he produced it. He executive produced it.
Yeah. So that's where the jab comes from. But no. I understand the double entendre you coming from. Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. They got to give in everything, bro. They got to give you both sides.
Because the wordplay. See, I ain't put out the wordplay. I want people to go do that on their own.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because the wordplay changes exactly what you're saying.
Of course.
Right? He went with the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't.
Yeah.
See? But he knew that because, I keep telling you about energy. So I said, damn, man. This boy's so smart. So yeah, when I say somebody might leave this motherfucking realm, it's looking like it's gonna be bruh. Because he's taking the ultimate sacrifice to take his character from the stage.
If you ask me, because you're looking at that shit, like in this day and age, for this rap beef, bro, like for me, I don't even look at this like, because we came up in a different age. I mean, I don't know when we were looking at Cowards and Compton, and I wanted to do a little thing about the history of these beefs. When we look at certain things, this beef right here is really like a sissified ass beef.
No, well,
in my opinion.
No. Actually, they telling the story. Remember, I keep telling you about this shit already been played out.
Yeah.
No, they're telling the movie. I can see the whole movie. I can tell you gonna play it out. Remember, let's just play another character that's in this thing. Rick Ross in it too, right? Rick Ross is a character in this, right? Rick Ross stunned me when he say, "I know Pablo Noriega, the real Noriega. He owed me 100 favors." Remember that line right
Lyrics
there, right?
on Hustling.
Oh, okay. I said, damn.
You don't have any
There
danger.
it is right there. That's the code.
We lost
right?
Danger?
Hmm?
What happened to Danger?
I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I said, that's the code, right? I said, when Rick Ross said that, that's the goddamn code, okay? He wasn't talking about himself. Remember, he's playing a character.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing a real drug dealer dude for real. His name was Rick Ross, right? The real Rick Ross.
Freeway Rick Ross.
Freeway Rick Ross, okay? Let's just go back. Noriega, who Drink Champs got a character that
It's named after.
Noriega.
That's why he said, I know the real Noriega.
Okay, because Noriega got the biggest podcast on this planet right now. He was a big-time rapper and all that shit, right? But Rick Ross was saying that the real Noriega, I know Noriega.
Yeah, he was
the
saying
real Noriega, he don't motherfucker. He wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about, I'm talking about the rapper Rick Ross. He was talking about the character.
He was talking about the original Rick Ross. He speak well Noriega.
Manuel Noriega, right? Who was head of the state, right? And he was an ally to George Herbert Walker Bush, who was head of our CNA at that time.
CIA, yeah.
CIA. Right? Ronald Reagan president, okay?
Noriega was in power from 83 to 89.
Boom. Okay? So when he was over there in Nicaragua and George Bush was our CIA, head of our CIA, he was helping Noriega overthrow the Contras movement over there.
He's in Panama. President of Panama. Panama Canal, guys.
That's right.
Remember this. Keep this in mind.
And them
We put his ass.
overthrow their government.
Yeah, we put him in power.
And the widen the Panama Canal so they could let all that dope come. When Bush became president, he went in.
Noriega was a paid CIA collaborator since the early. Noriega first worked closely with Washington allowing U.S. forces to set up listening posts in Panama.
He the first one to talk to him. George Bush, the first person he fucked with. George Herbert Walker Bush.
And used we put him in power.
Because it was the same thing when Kennedy, so he was running, built his own prison, all that shit, right? People don't know. They went in California and found this dope dealer named Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Who he thought was the plug and was funding. That's how they was doing the shit under the cover.
Mm-hmm. Under the guise.
Anytime you have your government cannot be involved in a criminal enterprise, that's a rogue government. That's not even a real government.
Shadow government.
Okay. So Rick Ross, the real Freeway and all them niggas with these names who Rick Ross put out, that's all them niggas was one character. Freeway, that was his name.
Freeway
too.
from State Property.
Same person.
Jay-Z again.
Yeah.
Same entity.
Motherfucker.
Same
right?
entity. Same beard, everything.
Thinking the plug is the CIA. It's really the government.
It is.
Put them on so they can make the money. Had to give Rick Ross, the rapper, all this shit, because the real Rick Ross, like, bitch, I can't even use my name. How in the fuck you know about this? But we don't know that when the Rick Ross went to prison, the real Rick Ross went to prison, George Bush was a co-defendant. Oliver North was a co-defendant.
Oliver North guys from the Iran-Contra.
Noriega, they was co-defendants. It was just off the books. They didn't trap them together and all that.
Separate cases.
Right? So it was all the government. So how? There you go.
I don't know. I put like I'm spitting. My bad. It's an artist thing like this. I'm doing that shit.
Now look what the energy that has done. When I say the same thing, look what it did. Before it breaks the record for the most view in a single day for rap song. My point.
It's again, again, Bob Lazar said that he worked for Area 51. He worked for the government as a farm for souls. If a soul can produce anything, it's energy, man.
Mm-hmm.
And everything on this plane is frequency, right? So everything is tuned to a certain frequency. So what he's explaining to y'all is that they just farm the
Right.
and they're in the game. Fans have to about this shit are not in the game. They're in the game, and
And this is war energy, and it's Mother's Day.
Speaking of Mother's Day,
yeah, we got a gift we're gonna give away, and I'm gonna do
Favorite
that's
color?
flowers, perfume. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh,
in there,
that's
man.
that. Just
Man. Y'all, this thing hit the inbox.
Man, always giving away the gifts and the prizes that we have on the show for anybody who's ever got a Remy Customs. We appreciate y'all tapping on them comments.
The mamas too. We love the mamas.
Oh man, gotta love the mamas.
Yeah.
But shout out real quick. You see how just in that instance we changed the energy?
Yeah.
That just shows you that's on a small scale, people, and that's why I kind of wanted to bring in
It's for y'all.
the sponsors for y'all. But that's just showing you on a different level how energies can be changed and shifted.
Oh, what time was I? Hey, Tasha, I see you out there, baby, man. Tasha.
Oh yeah, she got a product to our products.
See? So
The corporate gang signs came in, right?
So the low blow, we'll see what happens. I personally think it's gonna be a sacrifice. It's looking like it's
You
gonna
think
be
so?
that way. I think so.
So hold up, you gotta really look at when's like the next new moon. You'll see it done in a George Floyd. This isn't shit done in so many different ways that it just spin your head.
The wall back in the days was something so far sophisticated for it. When the Galactic Council said, I order you to do something, he ordered man who was a beat maker. He don't even fucking rap.
I just gotta say this
Shut
one
your
time.
mouth and make a beat, right?
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
He made it.
That's it.
It made BBL Drizzy, right?
And that bit went global. First time, like you got 1 million people dissing one man.
We ain't paying attention to this. You know why they doing it? Drake is the
mastermind. Or it's
No, Drake saved the record labels.
Gamma.
It wouldn't have been no record labels without Drake.
Gamma.
He had the opportunity to kill it and make everybody be kind of like.
Gamma. You talking about Gamma? Apple Gamma Records.
He got the biggest. He could have crashed the whole record industry.
Yeah, he has a Godfather deal, guys.
Okay. So that's really what it's about too.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's some again.
You got to follow the codes and follow the signs.
Follow the trail,
what it
right?
is.
Follow the trail, right?
He got the biggest breakout. What, he gave him 400? Half a billion?
He's up there. So
yeah, and that was the Giants. That was Universe. That was all them big boys.
So
came
when
together to do that.
when Rick Ross, Metro Boomin, Future diss Drake, he gets paid off of it. That's a fucking
Did I tell
flex.
you it's all the same bird.
That's a fucking flex.
It's all the same bird. You got
Right
the
wing,
red
left
house
wing.
or the blue house.
Game of Thrones.
Pepsi or Coke, red pill, blue pill.
Yeah.
Crips or blood, however you want to do it.
The illusion of inclusion. We're gonna give you the illusion that you're picking a side when you don't have a. Watch The Matrix, man. That's some crazy shit. The fucking architect said that.
But those things they call them, they all had ancient deities and names tied to them. Look, that Crip Walk, that shit tribal.
Bro.
They ain't make up no goddamn.
What is
the
the
Crip Walk ain't? That shit is tribal. Why you think they let if it had okay? They'll tell you, oh, we're gonna kill Tookie Williams because he started the Crips. Don't make fucking sense. Well, how you let Snoop Dogg walk his ass across the goddamn American stage, NFL, and do the shit? That don't make sense. They didn't kill that nigga because of that.
No.
They killed that nigga because when I was showing you about that fucking Mount Rushmore shit, and they tell us about Jeff Ford and Larry Hoover and Mel and Tookie Williams. These people really own the lands. They don't know. Like ODB was saying, his family really own parts of
Staten Island.
Staten Island, right? Ancestralized, blood-wise, that is accurate. Right?
Here's the thing. What's the OVO symbol? What's the
part of it too, bro?
Fuck yeah, his middle name Demon.
Yeah, Future is it. It's the Future. He
Come
part
on,
of
what the
it.
fuck you mean? He's a part with it's
Yeah,
WWE,
he in
nigga.
it. All the Metro shit, he part of that. That's Future. That's
What is
all of it.
what is the OVO records? Hey.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm pulling up skull and crossbones today, baby.
And what do Owl eat?
What's Bohemian Grove? What's the owl, bro?
What do they eat though?
What's that?
What is their predatory? You know, things called ancient land dragons, aka snakes. So they eat a thing that's good for the environment. So you know they are unnatural motherfuckers.
I'm going Bohemian Grove.
Right? That's why they pick it.
I'm going Skull and Bones today,
So
bro.
you got to know, that's what they're saying. You got to know what's ancient and right? Some people gonna be on artificial, and that's cool. But that's what's basically what's going on. It's natural things. You got the natives.
Avatar.
Then you got all this is the good for the environment. But they make us scared of snakes, like snakes is something wrong. God, energy.
Again, you're just seeing on certain levels, on all levels, bro. This happens every couple of years, every couple of hundred.
You got the Indians. They'll put the snake on their thing,
on their
the
headrest?
cobra, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even know what that really represents or what it means. And that's about energy. It's called Kundalini energy.
Kundalini.
Because that snake can come up off his thing, off rhythm, though.
We talking about chakras again.
Right? Yeah. And stand straight up with no hands. And you got these niggas walking around here in them wheelchairs eating KFC every day.
We can go into a whole nother show because what I know is that's not really real, what you think, and just that whole story.
No, it's cold. Once again, you're going back to that again.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't no, listen, it's realer than a motherfucker. But you painting you coming from a picture. They not talking about
No, I'm talking about not real. I mean, it's.
You got to say it like this. When they call the Egyptians, or some of the smarter people, they say they walk the planet, right? Why is they dealing with these serpents? Why is they got these as they things, right? Because it's coded.
It's the same thing as a black cat means bad luck.
That's on the emergency
You see
thing.
what I'm saying?
That's on the emergency thing. It ain't it's realer than a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing as you've been told that black cats mean bad luck, right?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, whole nother, because we're about to go into it, but that'll take it to a whole nother show, bro. That's a whole nother 3 hours. I know what you're talking about. I'm not discrediting you. I'm saying, it's not.
They don't talk like we talk.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They paint a picture to throw your ass off.
So I can't go into that.
Read the picture. Tony, you had this. You get that goddamn book I got from. And he said, "What you see on the describe what you see on the picture." Everybody said. And when he told you what was on the picture, you went back and looked at it like, "Damn, man, I didn't see that shit." Right? From that day on, it made me look at all pictures different.
You ever heard the phrase, you're missing the forest because you're looking at the trees? That's right. Of course. That's what I'm saying. I'm not discrediting you. I'm with you 100%. But in order for them to get to where we're at, it takes a whole nother fucking 3 hours, bro.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not finna open that can of worms.
No, I just wish people would go do their own kind of like research.
Shit, I don't. Because if they did, we wouldn't have a show. That's what we here for. If you do research, it's like motherfucking doctors don't wish motherfuckers to be healthy.
No, it's food. If people invite me around just to get in my brain, see what I got to say. Come on, where you at? Where you at? I don't got time. So
shit.
When the brain food good, that might be some people's jobs. You get what I'm saying?
That is the job, bro. That is what we're here to do.
Like you said, you want to be a life coach.
Oh, I am a life coach.
You're a life coach, right?
I'm a life coach.
That's basically what that is.
Exactly. So I don't wish for people to have their life together. That's what I'm saying. You wish for people. No. If you guys didn't, we wouldn't be here every Friday, every 2 hours to decode the culture with you. So no. Keep on. No.
Keep going.
Grow with us. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I got a whole. I can.
Symbolical.
Yeah, grow with me. Homie, that's what I'm telling you.
Most of the language, how the elites talk, is based upon symbolism.
So let me ask you a question. It took you how long? So guess what? We got that many motherfucking shows to go to teach them. You see what I'm saying? That is the job, bro. That is the job. We would not be here. We didn't choose this.
15 years going out on webs, being every religion you can think of, tried everything you could possibly think of, meeting so many different motherfuckers. Oh man, the sovereign dudes had me. Me and my baby met some sovereign niggas. Man, they weren't using no money. They were going buying brand new cars. They were doing all kind of shit. They pull you over. We going to North Carolina. Oh, we said they had the sovereign tags. They were moving good. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. Was get self thing because everybody is smart on their own. They just got to go inside and start studying themselves.
Hey, man. Everybody is a genius at something. If you take a fish to a tree, it looks like a fucking fool.
Right.
But you put it in water, what?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. What you got to look up is, I'm a sage. I'm one of the 7 sages. Look that up because you're a shaman. So it don't matter how you get there, preacher, pastor, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You're going to get there, bro.
Yeah.
So you're there now. But let me ask you a question. You said 15 years. We ain't even on 15 shows yet. So with that being said, we in for the long haul.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this right now, thank y'all for being one of the first. How many? If it's 18, 25, 7, 6, 5, 4, if you're the only one watching right now, thank you for being that right now. Because guess what? These numbers don't do nothing but grow.
Latisse Law, I see you out there. Come back and represent with us.
These numbers don't do nothing but grow. I signed
Love
up
each and last one of y'all. Latisse Law. We got these, Latisse. I got something for you, baby. You a mother? You a mother, Latisse?
We got these in Remy Customs.
Latisse Law, are you a mother? I think that's on my I think that's on our Facebook account.
Facebook, I gotta check it out.
Yeah, I got three of them up, so I don't know.
I haven't been on there today. I gotta look because you won't see who's on mine because it's going. I've set the link out and that's a whole God, man. I talk too technical sometimes. I can't even see the insights. They're going on yours. I can't even see the insights right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cause I see Latasha Coleman, I see Danger. Yeah, my shit is really different.
Oh, live from O-Town to Yo-Town.
Yeah, man.
I think that what we established today is, again, the direction of this show and decoding the culture for those out there who choose to chime in. You know what I mean? That's the job that we've chosen. That's the future that we've chosen in this game. You know what I'm saying? To come to you guys each and every Friday through hell and high water.
Friday too. We didn't tell them that.
We didn't? What up?
We going to weekends.
I didn't know that. Shit, we going to weekends?
I thought you got the blast.
No.
That's what I heard.
Oh.
Is it true? Man, I heard this the last Friday. And we supposed to be going on the weekend, bro. I don't know.
Hey,
I
we're going to make it happen, Captain. No matter how it goes, we're going to make it happen, Captain.
That yet. We might got one more Friday. We got more.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some shows, some interviews coming up too. I wasn't gonna tell them about it. We got an OG, we got Click Dog gonna come through fuck with us, man. I've been gossiping back.
I know we got a lot of things going on, and that's what I'm saying, man. This just to end this show out on a note, just to kind of let you know the blueprint for the future, man. Asked me last week, and he goes, "Hey, man, what's the podcast about?" And at the time, I was like, "Fuck, I don't know." I'm like, I'm there. Me and Lo, we talk and we have these conversations. But during the week, it was like I was remembering this, as we always do on the way over here. Everything started coming together, and it was like we're decoding the culture. That's what Los does. You know what I mean? I'm the co-pilot. He's the pilot, and learn from y'all learn from us.
Yeah.
But we've chosen the job, like he said, to be here and explain certain things. You know what I'm saying, to y'all. And that's what we're here for the long run, man. We've signed up for not just one season, we signed up for a couple of seasons, man. And as you grow, we grow with each other, man. So again, we appreciate y'all for being
Hey, for the almanac.
Shout out, man.
They used to know when it was gonna rain.
That
What day it's supposed to rain.
Yeah.
So you know something going on.
And that's a go ahead.
Mother's Day coming up, like I said.
That's on Sunday.
But people, start paying attention. Protect your energy, because it's going to get real bad after Mother's Day. Ain't bullshit. Y'all better protect your energy.
And that's always something that we say on the podcast, man.
Cut it out if you're ready for it.
That's coming. A lot of that came from Mercury retrograde. That's, again, just like he pulled up that almanac, we'll do our best. I'm a life coach on my end to help you. You know, one thing that me and Los, we subscribe to is E plus R equals O. That's event plus response equals out. Take you on this journey with us.
Yeah.
As we go down this road, man. It's a beautiful
y'all
thing.
Our brothers and sisters. I'm going to go in there. We're going to be getting y'all ass.
I don't even know offset I'm that guy. I don't even know offset I'm that guy. But no. And that's what I'm saying. That's the dreams, and dreams come from real life, man. Come from aspirations. It comes from us doing this, man. So we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Yeah. We're building a Ramey Customs. They hold us down, man. We're building up the Boss, Bozar Cognac. We got Laylo. We got all these sponsors. But the biggest sponsors that we
Yep.
So as long as y'all tune in every week, we gonna be here, man.
One time Be Fair Distributors too. One time Dr. Ego.
Dr. Ego.
Yeah.
All my Midwesters, man.
Like I said, TK, y'all chime in.
Everybody.
Law, hit me up on the internet on the inbox, baby. Got a gift for you. Appreciate everybody for watching. Everybody there on YouTube, man.
Hey, he decoded.
My girl Carrie. Carrie, you got to send me your business thing, man. Send me your business stuff, baby.
Hey.
What time for Carrie up there? I know you got a upholstery shop, design shop in Atlanta. Man, send me the information, Carrie.
Send us the info. Oh man, while we bullshitting.
Thanks for Ramy Customs.
Ramy.
DR Delights too. If y'all want to get some
name is strong because we keep calling him by his Instagram name, but he got a company name. We got to get TJ, my dog TJ.
TJ, man.
But no. I was gonna say something about the show itself, Birdie.
TJ, man.
But no. I was gonna say something about the show itself, Birdie. Oh, we're gonna get the show out.
Yeah.
We're getting the audio out to you guys.
Yep.
Man, that's a lot of.
Oh, Lil Dropper, nephew gonna coming through May 25th.
That's what I was gonna say.
Lil Dropper was it was a jail show on. He had the song for it. He had a West Palm Beach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he had a show. He was on a show. He had a lot of good songs. He done did some stuff. He from down south, so. We're going to have Lil Dropper come through. May close it out with Lil Wet tonight, man.
Hey, Birdie, you did your thing. You decoded the motherfucking Drake versus Kendrick Dirtcoastlos pod YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.
It's on YouTube, though. It's on YouTube. It's on
for letting me be a part of that shit.
Okay, but we good.
Trying to kill that boy. Extort that boy. Delete that boy. Fuck T, I make more money than a doctor. Crackers took my Glock, but they forgot about the chopper. I really know some hoes who fuck more niggas than Jeffrey Dahmer. Sipping lean, I'm out here drinking on a kickstand. Left hand's full of Cubans, so I smacked them with my right hand. Sipping lean, I'm out here drinking on a kickstand. Left hand's full of Cubans, so I smacked them with my right hand. That girl, trying to kill that boy. Extort that boy. Delete that boy. I'm trying to kill that boy. Extort that boy. Delete that boy. I'm tryna
You know my feet be hurting. I'm switch behind the block. I just like how I be jerking. Once I walk up in the club, watch the hoes get up and twerk. Shit that ass hoe. Some boy that play, bitch, you trip. I got